Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about a very important test that is related to liver, and that is liver function test. So the basic topics that we will cover in this video are: what are the common liver blood function tests? Second, normally what are AST and ALT? And thirdly, we'll talk about what are the normal levels of AST and ALT. The next we'll talk about what too high or the elevated liver test means, that is AST and ALT. And lastly, we'll talk about what blood tests are done to detect liver function. So these are the basic topics that we will cover in this video. So let's start. So first of all, we'll talk about what are the common liver blood function tests. Let's talk about it. So liver blood tests are some of the most commonly performed blood tests. These tests can be used to assess liver functions or liver injury. An initial step in detecting liver damage is a simple blood test to determine the level of certain liver enzyme, that is proteins in the blood. And under normal circumstances, these enzymes mostly reside within the cell of the liver. But when the liver is injured for any reason, these enzymes are splitted into the bloodstream. And enzymes are proteins that are present throughout the body and each with a unique function. So enzyme help to speed up, that is catalysis, and they include ALT and AST. So AST means aspartate aminotransferase, or you can say SGOT. And second one is ALT, that is alanine aminotransferase, or you can say SGPT. These enzymes are normally predominantly contained within liver cells and to a lesser degree in the muscle cells. If the liver is injured or damaged, liver cells spill these enzymes into the blood, raising the AST and the ALT enzymes and blood levels and signaling liver diseases. The enzyme aspartate aminotransferase is also known as serum glutamic oxaloacetic transaminase, that is SGOT, and ALT, that is alanine aminotransferase, is also known as serum glutamic pyruvic transaminase, that is SGPT. So these are the basic two enzymes that are present within the liver cells. Now next we'll talk about normally what are AST and ALT enzymes. So let's talk about them, AST and ALT. So AST, or you can say SGOT, is normally found in variety of the tissues including the liver, heart, muscle, kidney and the brains. It is released into the serum when any one of these tissues are damaged. For example, the AST level in serum is elevated in heart attacks or with any kind of muscle injury. Next, ALT or SGPT. So it is by contrast normally found largely in the liver. This is not to say that it is exclusively located in the liver, but that is where it is most concentrated. So it is released into the bloodstream and as a result of a liver injury. Thus, it serves as fairly a specific indicator of the liver status. So I want to repeat it again. So rising in the level of ALT, or you can say SGPT, is an indicator of liver status. Okay, now next we'll talk about what are the normal levels of AST and ALT. So the normal range of values for AST is about 5 to 40 units per liter of serum, the liquid part of the blood. And the normal range of value for ALT is, that is SGPT, is about 7 to 56 units per liter of the serum. So these are the normal values of the enzymes which are present in the liver, that is AST and ALT. The next, what do high elevated liver test ALT and AST means? So if these enzymes are raised or elevated, so what does that mean? So AST and ALT are reasonably sensitive indicators of the liver damage or injury from different types of disease. And collectively they are termed liver test or liver blood test. However, it must be emphasized that higher than normal level of these liver enzymes should not be automatically equated with the liver disease. They may mean liver problems or they may not. For example, elevation of these enzymes can occur with muscle damage. The interpretation of elevated AST and ALT results depend upon the entire clinical evaluation of an individual. So, it will be best done by a physician experienced in evaluating liver diseases. And for example, individual with acute viral hepatitis may develop very high AST and ALT levels. But most people with the acute viral hepatitis A recover fully without residual liver disease. And conversely, people with the chronic hepatitis C infection typically have only a little elevation in their AST and ALT levels, while having substantial liver injury and even advanced scarring of the liver. That is next. Now next we'll talk about what blood tests are done to detect liver functions. So to be continued. So first test, as you can see here on the screen, that is platelet count. So low platelet count, that is thrombocytopenia, has many causes, one of which can be advanced liver diseases. And normal platelet counts are about 1,50,000 to 4 lakh per microliters. Glucose level is maintained in the body by a variety of mechanisms, and the liver can release glucose in the blood for the nourishment of other cells in case of starvation with insufficient oral intake of glucose. This process is called glucogenesis and is another major function of the liver. And in advanced liver diseases, this function of the liver can be compromised, leading to unusually low glucose level in the absence of adequate oral intake. And the large number of people with the cirrhosis develop diabetes. Next test is GGT, that is gamma glutamyl transpeptidase test. So this enzyme is thought to indicate possible liver damage. The higher the abnormal level, the more likely there is a liver damage. More level of GGT are about 9 to 48 unit per liter. Next is ALP, that is alkaline phosphatase. The liver synthesizes the highest amount of this enzyme, so high level in the blood may suggest liver injury. A normal level of ALP are about 45 to 115 unit per liter. Next is LD or LDH, that is lactate dehydrogenase. This enzyme may be elevated in many types of disease, including the liver disease. The normal level are about 122 to 222 unit per liter. These are the tests which help to detect liver functions. So in this video we have discussed about liver function test. This is one of the very important tests in order to diagnose liver diseases. So that's all for today. See you guys in our next video. Till then, stay connected with us for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and yes, press the bell icon for more updates. Stay safe and stay healthy. And yes, thanks for watching this